documents are useless, but that's because people don't know how to structure them correctly. In this video, I'll show how to build step by step a good document so your team actually use them. Let's start. Okay, so let's start here with a blank page from Midgard, the tool that I use to document everything I do. We will build this like a real example, documenting a simple process. So let's go. Let's inside our processes space, create a new document. And here is the most important part of our document, the title. The title must answer two questions. What is this about and when do I use it? Write this down. So no mysteries, no V3 underscore final underscore client onboarding underscore this is really final. This is version 7033. No, this is not where you put these kind of things. Just something anyone can understand, please. So let's create here a client onboarding, and this is step by step process. Perfect. Now that we have our title, if you're using another tool, you can add here a subtitle with a purpose. For example, what's the purpose of this document? I will later use Midgard to create a summary for us, so we're gonna summarize everything. Under the title, we're gonna use the context block. In 10 seconds, anyone can see who owns this, if it's fresh or outdated, and when they should use it, and who is this for. So I have a preset example here. I will just copy and paste. So the owner, when was this last update, who is this for, and when to use it. Perfect. This alone removes a lot of confusion. Great. Next step, the actual step-by-step for your document. Let's create a heading here, okay? So hashtag step by step. I do really love this hashtag thing. And then we're gonna type our bullet points or our step by step. So let me just get this done. Cool. Notice a few things here. Every step starts with a verb. Save, create, send, schedule, prepare. And also I included where things live. For example, tools, links, templates. If someone follow only this list, they could execute the process without asking me. This next section is really important. It's something that I started to do a few years ago, and I noticed difference in my documents and how my team used them. Is hashtag here to create a heading. It's what can go wrong. If you don't have this on your documentation, I will suggest you to add right now. And you document things that went wrong, mistakes that you have already made in the past, so we don't repeat them again. That's how documentation stops being like a theory and becomes experience. So let's add here for this example, I have something that I preset for us. Let me just copy and paste. Client not added to correct segment, double check, tags before saving, kickoff meeting not booked soon, set reminder. Oh, let me just get this right here. If client doesn't reply in 48 hours. Great. Almost at the end. I'll probably add one more section here that makes our document evolves. This is where we put information that makes our document live. Okay, so whenever we learn something new, we don't start a new document, we just update this one. So we can put as a checkbox. Let me just create a checkbox. Heading first, improvements and notes. Perfect. And then let's put a checkbox here. I'll say my first checkbox will be test shorter kickoff calls for smaller clients. And let's add another one inside here. Let's add something, add checklist for pre-call preparation. Perfect. So now we have a simple process here, a simple document, step by step. And this document will actually help people. It has a title with a purpose, a context block, clear steps, what can go wrong, and a place to evolve. So let's go back to the top, and then we're gonna add an executive summary. Let's use our AI here to make our life easier so we don't have to type a lot of things or like a small summary. Perfect. There we are. We have our executive summary here, and now we save our document. Perfect. Now they're gonna apply this with your documentation. Let us know in the comment section below what you think, or if your team use it, if your documentation turned more clear for everybody in your company. Don't forget to like, follow us for more, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.